This video examines a high-risk police encounter involving an armed suspect, vehicular assault on an officer, and use of deadly force. We will analyze the tactical decisions, communication challenges, and legal framework surrounding these critical incidents. This content is presented for educational purposes to understand law enforcement response protocols in life-threatening situations. Viewer discretion is advised. In United States law enforcement, incidents involving armed suspects and assaults on officers trigger immediate multi-unit responses. When an officer is struck by a vehicle during an active pursuit, this elevates the situation to a felonious assault, which typically authorizes the use of deadly force if the threat continues. Multiple body cameras may capture overlapping perspectives during such chaotic events.
95, I got eyes on it.
Right here. I see him, bro. We go.
Officers have located a suspect described as armed with a rifle. Radio traffic indicates visual confirmation. In tactical operations, maintaining visual contact while coordinating backup units is standard procedure. The communication you hear demonstrates real-time position reporting among multiple officers converging on a single location.
Please, I didn't do nothing.
We got an officer struck by a car.
An officer has been struck by a vehicle. You will hear immediate radio transmissions requesting emergency medical services and establishing location. When an officer is injured during an active incident, response protocols require simultaneous pursuit of the suspect and medical aid coordination. This creates significant communication demands on available units.
Are we still looking for someone?
You
got one?
Going east on Chicago.
Chicago, holding a rifle.
He's holding a rifle.
Where?
Chicago, where the
He went that way. I think a squad car chased him over there.
Well, white hoodie.
He went that way.
He got a rifle on him.
Good.
I'm good. Just chill, kid.
Under most state laws, intentionally striking a law enforcement officer with a vehicle constitutes aggravated assault or attempted murder. This action demonstrates clear intent to cause serious bodily harm or death. Officers are legally authorized to use deadly force to stop an ongoing deadly threat, both to protect themselves and prevent the suspect from harming others during flight.
Holy shot! He's shot, bro!
Okay, we got EMS for the officer that got hit by the vehicle and EMS for the offender that got shot.
We're all at
Officers are checking on their injured colleague while attempting to maintain scene control. The emotional responses you observe are genuine reactions to a fellow officer being assaulted. Despite personal concern, officers must continue operational focus on locating the armed suspect who remains a public safety threat.
Central now on Chicago and Baller while in Chicago. Shot fired by the police. Got an officer hit by a vehicle and person shot. Chicago and Waller.
You're good. Take us off.
P, I love you, P. I'm sorry, kid. I'm sorry, P. I'm sorry, P. I'm sorry, P.
Everyone got you going.
I love you, bro.
2534 got
I love you, P.
Officers are attempting to manage multiple priorities: securing the scene, accounting for personnel, coordinating medical response, and maintaining pursuit information. This represents one of the most challenging aspects of dynamic incidents, where officer safety and suspect apprehension must occur simultaneously.
Ain't no EMS on the way?
We called for an ambulance.
Coming in hot.
Oh my God.
I'm coming in. What unit trying to come in?
I want to make sure my brother's okay.
Tell you this morning, you're in front seat.
P, I love you, P. Just hang in there.
What units on scene?
Yes. What's your stuff?
Austin 3-3.
Give us a minute.
Austin 3-3.
Give us a minute.
Can you
Give us a
replace
minute.
Georgia? We're coming in hot. If there's any vehicles that can go southbound central for me.
We'll notify soldier you're coming in hot.
You guys, that's just all right. You're gonna have to go to the hospital too. That's the Justin's cost.
1595. Okay, unit
15.
for making a crime scene.
Stay with us. Hey,
We need to take over 1595 for a crime scene.
Stop. You gotta stay there, all right?
watch it.
Austin 3 said, chest gonna get applied?
Oh my God.
Come on.
Chest gonna apply. 353 on the time.
P,
You
please,
have another
P.
unit coming in?
Please, P.
Austin 3-3. Lock yourself on it.
Yeah, Austin 3-3 went on 290.
That's it, bro. You're adjusted. We gotta wait for
We need
EMS.
units at Chicago and Waller. Chicago and Waller, 2533, Chicago and Waller.
You just take a minute, bro. Catch your breath. Just catch your breath. Sit in the car. Just catch your breath. All right. Good. You're good.
What's your name?
I understand. Just relax.
We have a male black red with a long white shirt with a rifle. Do we have any information on the offender?
Find another car.
So the units on scene?
All right, man. Step out. They don't want you in the car.
Austin 3-3.
Austin 3-3.
Can you have children be outside with a wheelchair?
Right here. I see him, bro. We good. We gonna go there. Hey, Chris, what?
You will hear officers broadcasting suspect description over radio. Male wearing white shirt, armed with rifle. Accurate suspect descriptions are critical for officer safety, preventing misidentification, and coordinating multi-unit responses across jurisdictional boundaries. Officers encountered an armed suspect who had just committed vehicular assault on an officer. When a suspect armed with a rifle fails to comply with commands to show hands or drop the weapon, officers face an immediate deadly force threat. The decision to discharge firearms is governed by the objective reasonableness standard established in Graham versus Connor, which considers the severity of the crime, immediate threat level, and whether the suspect is actively resisting or attempting to evade arrest by flight.
Chicago and Waller for the EMS.
Are we still looking for someone?
You got what?
Chicago, hold your rifle.
He's holding a rifle. Hey, take the rifle. Hold on. Where?
Following the shooting, officers must immediately broadcast shots fired, request medical aid, and secure the scene. Notice the ongoing confusion about suspect location and description, which is typical in multi-officer incidents where information is fragmented across different positions and radio channels.
Long shirt.
Black male, white long shirt. With the rifle? 11. We have a person shot over here. We need EMS.
Emergency medical services are being requested for both the injured officer and the suspect. Department policy typically requires immediate medical aid for all injured persons, regardless of their role in the incident. This duty of care applies even to suspects who moments earlier posed a deadly threat.
Okay, we got EMS rolling for the officer that got hit by the vehicle and EMS for the offender that got shot.
Officers are accounting for personnel, determining who requires medical transport, and establishing scene control. The injured officer is being evaluated and prepared for transport. In officer-involved shootings, all involved personnel typically receive medical evaluation, regardless of visible injury, due to potential for delayed shock or undetected trauma.
10-1, confrontation now on Chicago and Waller, while in Chicago, shot fired by the police, got an officer hit by a vehicle, and a person shot. Chicago and Waller.
You're good, you're good. Are you okay? You need to go to the hospital?
Nah, man, I have been against the car.
Sorry, you want me to self-transport? Yeah. Ariel! Come on! Let's go!
531 got you going. 2534 got you going.
You shot, bro?
No.
Right here, right here, right here, right here.
I see him, bro. We good.
We gonna go!
We got him blocked in, we got him blocked in.
Get out the car! 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 Show me that! Show me that! Show me your fucking ass right now! Show me that! Get down! Get out! Get down! Get down! Get down to the ground! Get down to the ground! Please, I'm shot! Please, I'm shot! Hey!
The suspect is now in custody. Officers are issuing commands for compliance and control. Once a suspect is secured, standard procedure requires handcuffing, weapons search, and medical assessment before transport.
We got an officer struck by a car via roll EMS.
Please give me a little, please.
Give me that roll. Where are you located for you now?
We are at Chicago and Waller right here.
Officers are providing precise location information to emergency medical services. Clear location data is critical when multiple agencies respond to ensure ambulances reach the correct scene. You hear references to Chicago and Waller, indicating the intersection where medical teams should respond.
Chicago, holding a rifle. Ski now?
Where? Where?
Chicago, where the ski mask with the rifle.
This incident demonstrates several key principles in law enforcement response. First, the use of deadly force followed an aggravated assault on an officer with a vehicle and confrontation with an armed suspect. Second, the chaotic radio traffic reflects genuine communication challenges when multiple units respond to a rapidly evolving deadly force situation. Third, officers must balance immediate threat response with duty of care responsibilities for injured personnel and suspects.
I'm shot, please. Please, I'm shot.
They hit me with the car. Yeah,
Please,
I got hit too.
please. I didn't do nothing.
We got an officer struck by a car via roll EMS.
The scene concludes with officers maintaining custody, coordinating medical response, and beginning the investigative process that follows any officer-involved shooting. Both the injured officer and suspect will receive medical care.
Chicago and Waller.
Administrative and criminal investigations into the use of force will follow department protocol. This case illustrates the split-second decisions officers face when confronting armed suspects who have already demonstrated willingness to use deadly force. The legal standard for deadly force requires an objectively reasonable belief that the suspect poses an immediate threat of death or serious bodily harm. Vehicular assault on an officer, combined with possession of a firearm and non-compliance with commands, meets this threshold in most jurisdictions. Every use of force is subject to review, investigation, and legal scrutiny to ensure compliance with constitutional standards and department policy. This analysis is for educational purposes only and does not constitute legal advice or official department position. Footage has been edited for clarity and platform compliance. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.